Welcome to KCXW Showcased. I'm your host, Sean Andrews. This week, we're going to hear from the Realist. We're going to have a one-on-one match with XWC student Dwayne versus Bert Candy.
And then we'll also hear from Richard Goldman following the Season of Excellence final. Stay tuned.
We started in the business together. We've traveled the world together. We've had so many matches together. When I made it to WWE, it disappeared on me. Calvin, yeah, I'm talking about you. The one thing that you want is a rematch with me. And the one thing that I've always thought about and that I've always wanted is a rematch with you. And I'm assuming you know where I'm going. I issue a challenge between you and me at Unleashed April 20th.
And now, coming down to the ring, the Realist, Calvin Aldridge.
Welcome, KCXW fans, to Showcase. I'm your host, Sean Andrews. Donnie Kong out sick today. I'm being joined by none other than my favorite wrestler here at KCXW,
That's
Jude
right.
Vice.
That's right. You make sure you put the proper respect on that name. Jude Vice, 1/3 of the Extremists here, making sure that you guys get everything the way it needs to be told. Let's get over to Calvin. Let's get over to Calvin.
I would like to welcome you all to the Realist world. Of course, you're all just living in it. Just like Tobias Storm will be living in it on April 20th at Unleashed. And after I beat Tobias Storm, I will be the next Season of Excellence champion. But unfortunately right now, I can't put my 100% focus on Tobias Storm because my best friend Camron is back. Yeah! My best friend is back in KCXW, and I couldn't be happier. But she challenged me to a match. And I mean, why? Because you think you're better than me, Cam? You think because you've been gone for 3 years, they can use me as a testing dummy? Like you said, Cam, I'm not the same person that you knew when you left. I am a completely different person. I am the Realist. This is my world. I run all of this. So yeah, I have a match against Tobias Storm on April 20th. And I'm gonna beat him. But before I beat him, I'm gonna beat you, Cam. So your challenge is accepted.
You ain't got a chance, Realist.
The Realist accepting the challenge.
That's quite a bold move on his part, taking two major contests in one night. I know he's looking to be the first Triple Crown champion, but a top over Camron Burnett would be even bigger on that one as well.
But I tell you what, if any wrestler is going to be able to pull double duty at a show like this, it's going to be the Realist.
I mean, there's a reason why he was unbeaten for the Metro. There's a reason why he held the KC Championship, absolutely.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Already in the ring, XWC student Dwayne.
XWC student Dwayne.
Accompanied to the ring by Angel Shea, Big Cutie Bert Candy.
Like I was saying, XWC student Dwayne is going to have his hands full with the one and only Bert Candy. Also at ringside, Slay, Angel Shea, showing off here with Bert Candy in a show of solitude.
Well, I'll tell you this much. When you say hands full with Bert Candy, you absolutely are not kidding. He is one of the biggest competitors here in KCXW, topping in at almost 375 pounds. In order to get any kind of wrestling maneuver on him, you've got to have multiple people working multiple angles. The physics just aren't in your favor when you're in the ring with Bert Candy.
300 pounds of pure sexiness coming to the ring right now. Bert Candy ready.
And I'll tell you this, because we put him through that table back at Destiny, all three of us, the extremists. He's still here, he's still getting it done, so I will give it to Bert Candy. That is one tough son of a gun, because he took a beating from us at Destiny, an absolute thrashing, and here he is still doing it.
And I'm still in awe of Lady Pride turning, joining the extremists. That was a smooth maneuver from you all.
Well,
a good get for the extremists.
Let's be perfectly honest with you. You've heard the phrase, blood is thicker than water. I know there's other halves to it, but when it comes to the extremists, all three of us have been bleeding together for close to 17 years in and out of different squared circles, so there is no bond tighter than the three of us.
No, I will agree with you there. And solid teamwork from the three of you.
Right off the gate, Bert Candy almost put him to sleep with the Cobra Clutch. And this was the thing that we were concerned with, that those extra antics, those extra little moments of humor might have just cost Bert Candy right there, as young Dwayne sees an opportunity, he's jumping right on it.
And you know, you kind of wonder if maybe Bert Candy's focus is on the main attractions.
It's entirely possible. I know they've been sticking their nose into things, they kept Bert Candy out of the Season of Excellence with that double DQ maneuver, setting Calvin up for an easy run to the finals.
And I feel like that's why Angel Shea is out here watching the back of Bert Candy, because the main attractions are obviously going to be getting involved in any contest before Unleashed.
Huge forearm, huge meat maker from Bert Candy, absolutely thrashing young Dwayne. He went up high, missed that frog splash early on. Big mistake, that lack of experience coming to play.
Dwayne not knowing what hit him, backing him into the corner and sizing him up for the
double
overhand.
Chop. That'll cripple any man, I'll tell you right that. That'll cripple any man to the floor.
And Bert Candy will fool you with his antics. He'll be all happy and friendly 1 minute, but he can get it done
absolutely.
in the ring.
I mean, I took a few shots from him at that match in Destiny, and absolutely, if you're not prepared for it, over and over again, each of those leaving a mark across the chest. Giant headbutt, and Dwayne looks like he may be out on his feet.
Absolutely picking him up for a big body slam.
Down he goes with authority, and Bert showing a little more aggression on his side. I kind of like this out of Bert.
Candy calling for one more.
I like this little bit of aggression. Bert's showing him that he's not just going to do the dance. He's going to put the pain in.
I think he might be a sour Candy after this.
Dwayne slipped out the back door. Not quick enough, though. The sleeper hold is applied, and now I think that arm is just going to start sinking in. And wait a minute.
We're not...
Ooh!
You are not kidding. This is, oh my goodness.
Oh man! I am so glad I've never been on the receiving end of something so vile.
I would agree with you there.
Over and again.
Just another reason why I am not a competitor.
That is a mercy killing at that point. Absolutely laying the student to waste there. Bert Candy's been working through Missouri, he's been working through Kansas, he's been working the independent circuit, and that hard work is starting to pay off with moments like that.
Decisive victory for Bert Candy.
And so looking into, as we get ready for Unleashed, as we get ready for April the 20th, you know the main attractions feel like they're on notice after watching a performance like that one.
Like you said, April the 20th, Unleashed Soccer Nation. Don't forget to pick up your tickets at ticketspice.com/unleashed, if I'm not mistaken.
Egos that can't be restrained. Chaos that can't be contained. On April the 20th, the stars of KCXW, Hard Luck Hal Rogers, The Marksman, The Realist, El Diablo, The Extremist, Tobias Storm, will be unleashed. Get your tickets today on Ticket Spice.
Please welcome to the ring, from Harvard's Vineyard, Massachusetts, the 1%er, Richard Goldman.
Speaking of more of my favorite people here in KCXW, Richard Goldman.
The man with more money than brains, if you will. And that's not saying an insult because this man has a lot of money.
I'd say it's almost equal parts brain and money, wouldn't you?
It's a little bit Mensa, it's a little bit FDIC, it's a little bit everything.
But look at the toughness, coming out with the neck brace in extreme pain, but still making his way out here to KCXW.
I mean, even getting through the ropes.
I believe they are saying London Drop.
First things first. I'm part of the 1%. You're part of the 99%. That means I have complete and utter control over everything you say and do, and I say you shut up!
Don't know how that's going to go.
Always endearing the fans.
Are you all right?
Does it look like I'm all right? Are you blind? No, I'm not all right. Let me paint a picture.
Ooh, I like pictures.
It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon in Florida.
Right there.
I'm on the back nine.
Gulf Coast or
All teed up. Ready for a beautiful shot.
Marina Del Rey.
As I come up and follow through, I heard a crack. A crack in the neck. Everybody was worried sick about me. Everybody.
Sports injuries are no joke.
I was brought to the best medical facilities in the country. You know what they told me? They told me that I had the worst minor neck sprain that they had ever seen.
so brave. So
Almost
brave.
amazing.
They told me that if it wasn't because I was so tough, it would have been a major neck sprain.
The fortitude of Richard Goldman.
But because I'm so tough, I will not be missing Unleashed April 20th at Soccer Nation.
That's some of the best news I've got all day.
I can breathe a sigh of relief now. I'm happy to hear that.
Glad to hear that. How do you feel about Tobias Storm being in the finals for the Season of Excellence tournament?
That is a positive note. Tobias Storm in the finals of the Season of Excellence tournament. And I know a little something about the Season of Excellence. You see, I was a former Season of Excellence champion. November 2018. I remember it well.
Vintage year.
I'm a winner.
You suck!
And that is what I turned Tobias Storm into. A winner. You see, I am great. He is good. But I am great. And I am bringing him up to my level.
It's that wisdom. He's adding that wisdom.
So come April 20th, you're going to be seeing a new Season of Excellence champion. It will be me after Tobias Storm wins it.
I have one more question. There were reports about a $500 million judgment being
Wait, no. That is completely false. You have no business, and I'm here to answer wrestling-related questions. I am not here to answer questions regarding my finances. So you shut your mouth. That is none of your business. I know who your source is. I'm out. I'm out. This interview is over. Ow. Oh, what you made me do?
He made the 1%er strain himself in agitation.
Somebody help this man out of the ring.
But I mean, that was a very abrupt ending to that interview. I wonder what got under his skin there. That was.
You know, I'm starting to wonder myself.